start of Navia and Nilu's banner, so that's pretty cool. Now let's see, Spiral Abyss progress. I have 36 starred the Abyss more than once. It was harder early game, but yeah, I find it easier now because I have, well, a cryo DPS, which I've needed for a long time. So now that I finally have a cryo DPS, the content is much easier for me, especially, oh my gosh, I 36 starred this Abyss, but the hardest boss for me was the whatchamacallit, that seahorse thingy, the Millennial Pearl Seahorse with the Electro Shield, and you need cryo to break the Electro Shield. So I was just struggling with that, and I couldn't actually get it or break it or finish in time until I had Skirk, because she is the only cryo DPS that I have at the moment, and I was able to do 36 star. Now let's move on to characters. So total characters own, you can just go here. These are all the characters that I have. I will show you the characters that I really want. So let's start here. I really want Mona. First of all, Skirk Hydro Cryo teams so that she can either replace Rosaria or Charlotte, but I don't know who's gonna generate fanfare. I don't know yet. I've been wanting Mona because her design, it's just, yeah, it's beautiful, and I am so unlucky. I have never lost my 50-50 to Mona. I'm gonna be real with you. I'd rather lose the 50-50 to Mona than to Diluc. I've been losing my 50-50 to Diluc way too much. I recently lost to Jean actually on Shenna's banner, so I mean, Jean's not all that bad. I just need to build her and, unlock her full potential. But anyways, back to Mona. So Genshin's anniversary is coming up soon, and with the anniversary you get a 5-star selector, and that is where I'm going to be getting my first Mona. I literally cannot wait. I've never been more excited to receive a standard 5-star character in my life. Next, I really want Elua. Listen, I know she's not in the meta, but her damage is crazy, and I loved doing her story quest. I love her design. I love her playstyle. I love her nuke ability. Like, I love characters their playstyles that you can just tap their skill or burst, and then you can just nuke the enemy. I love nuke playstyles, and that's what Elua brings to the table. I am just beyond scared that she will be on a Mondstadt Chronicled Wish, which, if you don't know, I am terrified of Chronicled Wishes, because I am so afraid that I am going to lose to someone that I will never build. So yeah, I had this situation with Kazuha too. I really wanted him. He was on Inazuma Chronicled a month ago, and I did not pull for him, unfortunately, because I was scared I was going to lose to someone I would not build. Yeah, it's sad. I'm waiting for his own individual banner, so I can pull on that. Next, I really want Shenna, and I just lost her 50-50 to Jean, as I said, and it's really sad. I eventually want to get her, but right now I'm saving for Xilolen, and Xilolen is going to bring much more value to my team compositions because I have mavuika. I just won't be able to do both this time around, so I'll wait until she is on banner again next time, which will probably be around Lantern, right? So not that far away. Next, I really want Yai. I want Yai Miko. she was very fun to play with. Like a ride-in plunge team. I thought that was pretty fun. It was in a event where I got to play them together. It was very fun. And you know, I told you guys I already want Sea Lolly. She is Mavuika's best support, right alongside xilonen. So yeah. And then Escoffier. I'm a little I don't know, I'm still contemplating because she is locked into Hydro Cryo, so the only reason why I'd pull her is for Skirk or future Saritsa. Alright, so in terms of friendship levels, or actually you can see them here, I have, let's see, officials, Noels, Bennetts, Zhanglings, Rosarias, Raidens, Domas, of course neuvillettes, furinas, navias, of course, coming, Mulalani, mavuika, xilonen, and yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I also have Dynaris. I haven't claimed it yet. Yeah, I have his. So, for weapons, 5-star weapons owned, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12. I have Skyward, Mulalani signature, Mawika's, Kinich's, Skirk's. I've got Skyward, which I got pretty early game. Absolution, Ganyu signature, Lost Prayer, Diluc signature, Skyward, another copy, Skyward Atlas. Now if we talk about best character pool, or best pool in general, it would have to be Furina, and I actually have a video of that. If you want to go see my building and pulling Furina video, go check it out. It's actually really cool. I think I got her at like 2 biddy. It was like so crazy. So she is my luckiest pull. I should have went for her signature looking back on it now, but I will get it in the future. So yeah, that's my luckiest pull. Most used weapons, however, I use Mavuikas a lot. Skirks, not Absolution because I don't have Chlorant built yet, and it's a pretty niche weapon. It really only buffs Chlorant, but I guess you could also use it on Bennett for the high base attack. So maybe I will try that out. I use Sacrificial Jade a lot. I use Deathmatch. Favonius weapons are always nice. The Catch. I also really like Sacrificial Serpent Spine. I need 1 more Serpent Spine for R5. And Flute. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but I only need 1 more for R5 as well. And believe it or not, even at AR59, I do not have a Wit Sith built or fully leveled yet. I plan to level it up, don't worry, but I do not have a Wit Sith leveled up. Alright, now if we talk about wish summary, I'm not sure how many total wishes I made. I'm not about to go and like count because I'm sure it's a lot, but I do spend money on this game, as I mentioned earlier, and I have all the top-ups, so I'm definitely not free to play, but I'm not a whale either, so I'm a dolphin, as you like to call it. For my pity stats, I know you can look it up on paima.moe, and I except for Natlan again. I just need one more tribe, and then I'll be done with Natlan, and then we can move on to Nutcry. Alright, now the fun part. Teapot realm, trust rank, and adeptal energy. My favorite teapot realm is the Inazuman teapot that you get after finishing the sacred Sakura tree. You get it after completely leveling it up, and it's just beautiful. It's like, I just love it so much. It is also my most decorated. So I am level 10 and I have the highest adeptal energy. It says adeptal energy maxed. In this realm at least, I still need to decorate all my other realms. I think I might do Sumeru or Fontaine next. You know, here's like a quick little teapot showcase of my Inazuman pot. It's so cute. I love it so much. I got this, the initial layout from a video that I can find for you guys. It will take me a while, but I'll find it. And I'll link it in the description below so you guys can see. But I did add my own little flavor. Like, this wasn't here. Or like, yeah. Oh, let's see the inside. The inside isn't complete, so be prepared for a jump scare. I'm working on it, trust. It just takes a long time to make items if you don't have, like the speed up thingies. But yeah, this is it so far. There's nothing upstairs. First bedroom and whatnot, and there's like a lot of empty space. A lot of empty spaces that I don't know what to do with, so we are gonna figure it out. Okay, I have to go back out the door. Okay, that makes sense. There's nothing upstairs. So the next area I'm going to show you is a shrine that I plan to put Yaimiko at when I get her. Also kind of like a wishing spot. It's got Raiden, Zara, and Sayu there. I did make this one myself though, so it looks kind of uglier, but it's still pretty nice. Very nice. Yeah, so there's that. And then next, I have the Inazuma City. Kind of. So you spawn here, and then you go in the city, and there are like companions here that you can talk to. Some food stalls, carts, and like, you know, restaurants you can just sit at and eat at. Little businesses and whatnot. It's really cute. And the place that I'm currently working on right now, my last final place, will be kind of green. It will be green, and this is just a sneak peek. It looks really ugly right now, but every build looks ugly before you, actually, finish it. So just give it some time. It looks kind of ugly right now. But, it'll come together. Alright, so we are on to stats and to socialize on genshin. I haven't really been engaging in co-op with that hacker out and about, ruining people's damage records or putting in them in like falling oblivion. I don't know, but I kind of haven't been in co-op recently because of that. I will start it up soon. I just gotta get over my fear. Now we are going to move on to my plans for the next year. Next year, I want to be able to hit AR 60. Although you don't really get a lot of rewards for it, I just feel like that would be one of my milestones. And yeah, also I want to not spend as much money on Genshin as I have in the past year. I want to limit it to just walk-ins and battle passes. Be a little more lean, a little more towards free-to-play. Although that's not really free-to-play, it's just, you know, I want to spend less money. I also want to stop pulling characters for a while and start building the ones that I already have on my account, because I will pull for a character like Furina, for example, and I still haven't built her, and I really want to build her. I just don't have the resources to build everyone at once, so I want to take a moment to stop and build somebody like one at a time with a build that I personally like and that I'm happy with. As for comparisons from day one versus now, there should be like some of my early YouTube videos. You can probably see how far I've come from my like iPhone microphone. It sounded kind of bad, but although this one does sound better, or my thumbnails in the past don't look as great, or my video quality, or you know, back then I wasn't playing Genshin on the settings that, you know, were best for my phone. I just kind of came in with the recommended ones, and once I played with the settings around more, it became more immersive and fun to play. I have come a long way since day one of Genshin Impact, and I am really proud of myself, but I haven't come a long way in Genshin Impact. Only I've come a long way in this channel as well. Yeah, and I'm just so grateful for everybody who's been giving support and advice, and I really do take it to heart. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you guys. Now I will be playing all the showcases for you guys, and or you know, of the 5 stars that are built and ready to go. I won't be showcasing everybody. Yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Show a new praise! Let the world come on! Teamwork is dreamwork! Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
For the Lord of the Night! I got him cornered!
Only emptiness. Oh wait. Teamwork is dream! Yeah!
much for watching,